out the field goal team here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Kickoff for the Rams.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to Walker on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Ready? Check match.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Come on.
And Johnston sent in motion. They'll try for the first with Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Toss left side for Walker. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 8, Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Ready, play.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
In motion left goes Watson.
Ready, right.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Flowers on the jet sweep.
And he's going to get this one down at 45.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Rams had 3 and 9 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Moore.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams have regained the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
2nd and 3. Pass complete there to Nakua. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Moore. Throw left side complete. That's Soto.
Touchdown, Rams. From 3 yards out.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Joshua Cardi.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
19, Tiger, 19.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And Johnston sent in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
The 40-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he stopped immediately there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to...
Touchdown, Seattle! Kenneth Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Rams 20, Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Moore. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Moore. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Here's Horton.
Oh, the 48-yard punt, given 9, though, on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 40.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
In motion left goes Watson.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
Bates' kick is good.
And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the field goal.
Yeah, you never want to stop so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Tigers. Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco. Ready.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
At the line of scrimmage.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
10 at their 48-yard line.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moore will set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the gun on third down. Moore. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
At the 23-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Off play action. Moore. He finds his man. Complete. It's Soto. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Mustang 19. Deputy. Cougar 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
So now an audible here into something else.
Off the play fake. Moore. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. Moore.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Carty on for the Rams field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Walker with another carry.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give it to Williams, running right. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Williams going to get it again on second down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Moore. Hard throw, incomplete.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went 4 on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Rams are going to